Пытка номер 5, блядь. Ждем звонка шефа. Через 3, 2, 1. Кстати, блядь, а где я телефон оставил?
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Тройки уже все сделал, по идее. Макс. Ультра. Программе. Ру второй раз называется. Понравилось. Русский режим. Больно. 18-го. РДР в один год вышел. И состояние тоже тогда было не очень. God of War там на полгода раньше вроде вышел. Хотя могу ошибаться, может она, блядь, как раз весной с God of War вышла. Помню. Я выбирал печенье больше. Проорал. Тесты. Против меня. Они все, блядь, и бафы. Какое это умение. Вот 1000 кадров. Представляешь, у меня 1000 кадров будет. Не, ну 1000 кадров показывает, что тебе надо еще. Я могу заскринить.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well,
Блядь.
husband, how goes it?
Good.
Это у меня такое ощущение,
Should
что я
be
не
to finish
включил
today.
стрим,
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
оказывается. Хотя, ну,
He was
идет
still
уж.
sleeping when I went out.
Ты, блядь, не
This
отображается.
hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Эй, один звук. Блин, один звук, что случилось, блядь? Блин, не помню, какие характеристики тут важные. Сука. Блять, а где звук? Пиздец. Что случилось? Блять, там главное меню выйти, а не из игры. Ёб твою мать. Анимации четкие. За 5 лет так и не поправили. Взять все. Очки.
Is everything all right, son? Good luck, then.
I feel quite hungry.
Как поставил?
Выше кто поставил? Не он случайно?
Он.
Так ты у него спрашиваешь, что не. читали при первом прохождении, так что.
What's the
Батя,
matter
что
with
там
you?
надо?
Didn't you hear me calling?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times.
Welcome,
Break and ill omen. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzik, I think you know the answer.
True. But where will Sir Radzik take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes 2 of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man. God be with you, Henry.
Greetings. Fabric, thread, buttons,
If it's
laces.
charcoal you want,
Come,
talk to my
people,
hideout.
come.
I've no time now.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night.
God be with you.
What will it be today? Just need to stock up on supplies. Aye, this'll do me.
Rakes,
Here's your change.
spades,
Thank you.
forks,
All
and
again.
axes.
I'm here.
All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Good health to you. See you later.
Fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
Блять, 25 кадров. Просадка нахуй. Игра 18-го года, сука.
Some change back? Thanks.
Linen fabric, dyed and flayed, goods, handy implements, machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Thanks. Here is your change.
Pick what you want. I'm badly in need.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Блять, репутация просралась.
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green cabbage! Get it before. Greetings. What do you need? Good luck then.
See you later.
Один 8 за все, ёб твою мать.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not? Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone. Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, home or at work. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded. Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up. God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Да, блядь, нет у меня бабок, нахуй. Должно было хватить, сука, из-за репутации. Больше стало, теперь опять понизилось, еще больше будет. Ёбаный
Strong
носок.
linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Блядь, 20 кадров, ты серьезно, нахуй? Да что-то делать, будто не дела. Было один.
God's blessings. God be with you.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
Hey,
Handy implements, machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
how are you?
I'd like to throw some dice. Fancy a game?
Something for everyone. My fine for the kitchen or the field. My fine wares will brighten your every day. Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Take. So, bring it on.
Lace, linen. all you need to tame Mother Nature. A torch will help. Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come. You'll need a rake. Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy. Room for your house. Thread.
Vegetables, fruits, apples,
Mixed goods,
cucumbers,
handy implements, and
onions. Come
machines
get
of
'em.
every kind.
Greetings,
Come on up
Henry.
and buy.
Them dice ain't gonna throw themselves, you know.
Rags, fabric,
Ну и
brocade,
почему
satin.
нельзя
You'll
продолжить,
find it
сука, не
all
понимаю.
here.
Я выбрал кости. Дальше шо?
Family happy. Onions and
Everything for the house, garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes,
Hey,
hoes.
Henry's come to see
Как
us.
продолжить?
Right here.
Алло.
What else do you need? Come on up and see. Everything for the house, garden, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up. Get the best
Any chance of
prices.
finishing before curfew?
Я не понимаю, блядь. Пропустить, блядь, что продолжить нельзя?
Dice is made to be thrown, not to
Неудача.
sit on the
Какая
table
нахуй
in your
неудача?
Red, long and strong to sew up anything
Я в
you
эту
need.
залупу зашел.
That'll do me.
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature. Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone. Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
Че тройки не записывает?
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
What's the matter? Forgotten how to count?
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your fields like fallow? Here's a hoe. Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone. And goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Now you.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need. Rake, spade, fork.
It'd be faster if you closed your eyes and
Блять,
threw.
что я нажал? Сука, я не то нажал. Ёбаный рот.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day. Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone. Rake, spade, fork, and axes.
That's it.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
Ебать, он меня сейчас
That's
трахнет
all.
нахуй.
Satin,
Я, блядь,
damask,
хуйню делаю.
scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up. Your fields like fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? You'll need a rake. Come on up and buy.
Right up.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. For the kitchen or the field, buy fine wares will brighten your every day.
God be with you, Hannah.
Your fields right fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? You'll need a rake. Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Oh, get the best right here. Everything for the house. Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone. Rakes, hoes. Get the best right
We'll
here.
see.
Курва, въебал меня.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus.
Damn!
Come right up. No need to
Ты что, вот именно в конце он
Satin, damask,
обосрался.
scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up. Fine wares will brighten your every day.
vegetables, fresh vegetables. Look and smell. Aren't they lovely?
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home. Everything for the house, garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. Baskets for goods and torches for the night. I have it all.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Brighten your every day. Rooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your house. What else do you need? Come
И
on
он
up.
побождается.
Kettles for water. Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home.
A win at last!
Сука! 1,5 гроша проебал нахуй. Пидорас.
Kettles for water.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is
Even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't
and
forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Блять, только пожрал, заебал нахуй.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Greetings, Henry.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty!
The fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Куда ты целишься, придурок? Ебашь нахуй.
What's the matter? Come on.
Ты можешь въебать, а не... Ебать. Блять, что за управление нахуй? Че мне по ебалу дают, а он нихуя не может? Может ударишь, блять? Играл на геймпаде. Я на клавой мыши тут, блять, махаться. Хуй его знает. Ну, левая, правая, что дальше, блядь? Да, блять, въеби его нахуй.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Go! Run, you coward!
Welcome, Henry.
Он, конечно, жесткий. Там 20 кадров, тут 90 нахуй.
Good health to you, Henry.
Damn.
Kettles for water.
Have a look at these
baskets
cucumbers.
for
They'll
goods,
stay
and
firm all
torches
winter.
for the men.
Buy them before
No
someone
one
else
needs
does.
long to sew up.
Just a few little things. I think that's all I need.
Here's your change. Thanks. A pleasure.
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green cabbage! Get it before it goes brown.
Fabric, thread, ruts, lace, carpet, and mouse. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Да, конечно, оптимизованная игры пизда просто.
Come right up. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face. Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces.
Remember you were
Come,
telling me you
people,
looked
come.
outside to see what needed fixing for the winter. Aye. I've been to see the carpenter about when he could get round to it. Well,
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Welcome, Henry.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Fine. Good. Once again. Good. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. All right. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Good. Once again. Fine. Right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Good day, Henry.
Just come right up. A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
Great. Long and strong to sew up anything you need.
sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you. Let's get to it then.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a rip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Surrender's nigh!
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Come right up and take some home. Kettles for water. Good rain, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
God almighty. Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Thread, long and strong.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not? Rakes and hoes for your feet. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Is this enough?
Fabric, brocade, satin. You'll
Close.
find it all
Drop
here.
the price a bit more and we'll shake on.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work. Good day. See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
For your house.
Why not?
And hose for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see. Lace, linen, silk. Come right
Are
up
we
and
agreed?
take some home.
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Dark at home? A torch will help.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Like fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
God save you. God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not? See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Need straw for the winter? Need a rake.
If it's just
Good
all you
health
want,
to you,
talk to my
Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Lanyon?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Red,
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last. You haven't heard the last. Good day, Henry.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
Тут и стрелы
So you think
летят.
it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
Да.
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself.
Траектория дебильная. Хрен попадешь.
So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
How are you, Henry?
God be with you.
God above, have you gone deaf?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Isman?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah. Get through the gates! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! You'll burn! Appicciava mies! Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Most már elég lenne ebben disznó!
You'll burn in hell, you animals!
Most már elég lenne ebben disznó!
God Almighty!
Appicsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Mit sajnálni fogod? Mi van, csak nem fáj? Gyere, én...
Na bassza meg!
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Jó kis malac, ne feszengj te szafka! Most meglátod!
You'll burn in hell, you animals!
Fogd rendesen a disznót, hogy ne rugdosson annyira!
God Almighty! No! Leave me alone! Please!
Fogd rendesen a disznót, hogy ne rugdosson annyira!
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Fogd rendesen a disznót, hogy ne rugdosson annyira!
God! God Almighty!
Ja.
Yeah.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Yeah.
Курва! Блять, опять заново все. Охуенный режим, только говно. Ебать.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Help! Help!
Täältä poslattiin tehtävät!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Run for it!
Flee!
Run for it!
Flee! To Talmberg!
Mac, to the left!
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hadi, vurun gidin!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground, slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Any word from the huntsman?
I talked to him. He's got half a dozen hares for us and 4 quails. And he's saving half a deer for us, too.
That should do. When will he bring them?
He promised he'd bring them the day after tomorrow.
Excellent. You'll take care of it when he comes?
Certainly, sir. What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere else.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full
Please tell me
stomach.
what happened in Skalitz. I have a kid.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he wasted his talent, but I'm sure.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Must eat.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
You're that lad from Skalitz? What in heaven's name happened there?
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere. There were so many of them, not just infantry, but cavalry too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above!
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear they were both killed. The gate was closed by then.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive.
God be with you. Goodbye.
today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about
Geç
it,
şuradan.
if you feel like it.
I'll have to. You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so, thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, and murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.